You okay? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Sorry about the absence of videos, but things just got really busy and I couldn't allocate enough time to this, so I stopped. But I realized people wanted more, so I'm back at it. And it was fun doing it, so here we go. So today is going to be the first day of second cutting, and I'm running the 9770 swather. So today we're going to be cutting the south pivot near the houses, and yeah. A little bit of a tight squeeze here. Alright, so we got the head rows all cut. And I cut the first span. But there's lots of turning around and stuff, so I figured it's not really worth it to try and operate a camera at the same time. So now I'm on to the second span and I need to set a new AB line. It's pretty easy. Got the trimble monitor and just gotta set a new line. I got the new line set, so in theory I should just be able to go and push one little button and go. Look, no hands. And now the real fun begins because I don't even have a way to play music. Well, we're making progress. I'm almost done. I'm almost halfway done with the third span. And I'm not sure how far Al's gotten, but he's chugging along too. His swather doesn't go quite as fast though, because something's up with the fuel tank. But we're chugging. We're probably gonna stop for lunch soon. I have no idea what time it is. But yeah, progress. It's the name of the game. Got about 3.5 spans done and we're gonna break for lunch, so hungry. Alright, lunch is done now and I gotta get my own ride back out to the swather. And then we should have this done in a not super long amount of time, but want to get this whole field cut today. It's very hard to drive this four-wheeler with one hand, but you don't need to worry about that. And yeah, it's laying out hay real nice. No issues cutting. This field's really nice and smooth, so I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, when we're done cutting hay, I think we're just gonna have to do a little bit of service on them and pull them off, make sure they're clean for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're cutting another full field. So let's get back to it. I left the GPS on here, so hopefully it'll still be happy. looks like it anyways. But you won't know till you find out. That makes a lot of sense. So now that I'm all set up, ready to go, I can give you a montage. Well, we got that field all done cutting. Camera quit, so I didn't get the end. But me and Al are just here. We don't know what we're doing, but we're watching Grant stack. And yeah. Alright, so after a quick break, Adolfo should be done blowing off the swathers. If he's not, he's pretty damn close. So I'm gonna go see what he's doing, and as soon as he's done with that, we're both gonna work together and grease the swathers and service whichever parts need changed, all the wear parts, you know how they are. And yeah, so let's see what's going on. So he's over there somewhere. He's bringing one swather over here to the shade, because it's kind of miserable working on those things in the heat. And I'm gonna move the service truck. You remember this thing. I'm gonna move it to a better spot. Let it build up some air. Roll the window down. I don't know what he's doing. Do you need washed? Do you need to pressure wash it? Yeah. So we gotta move multiple things then.
I just need that one out. I can get the hose back.
That's true. Okay, I'll move it then. Yep, so blowing it off didn't do the trick. So I gotta get into the pressure washer, so I gotta move this thing anyways. Big ol' C70 with a beef that will drive you literally insane. That's why you give it some of the rip'ems so air builds faster. And I'll check back in with you. So there's a little bit that's changed about this truck since the last time you've seen it. First of all, we've lost a lot of hydraulic oil trying to get the boom to work. supposed to be powered by the little Onan generator that's right there, but the Onan generator is not really working and I can't figure out how to get it to work. So I tried to tie in the hydraulics to the PTO on the truck, but that didn't work. So yeah, it's just kind of there. But other than that, we've started to stock this thing with tools, lots of screwdrivers and tools and stuff, wrenches, sockets, whatever we can scavenge up, you know, all those fancy things and stuff. And this truck is nice because of how big it is. It's got lots and lots of storage, so we can have all of the necessities like WD and starting fluid and all of the shop towels that we'll ever need. And we've started to stock all of the things that we need to maintenance everything, like grease, and this whole drawer over here is full of swather parts, which is why we move it around so much when we're working on swathers. And I put some jumper cables on it and a solar panel because it likes to run the batteries down. And we got some air built up, so I'm going to shut this off. Mucho bueno. So, yeah, it's become quite the useful tool, I guess, after sitting for 15 years or so, I guess. I don't know. But other than that, there's been a few things that have changed around here, but we'll have to stick around and see what those are when I get a video out about them. Not too bad though, huh? It's not too bad.
No.
Just a little chunkier than what the air compressor could do.
Yeah, it was just a little quicker.
Then I do this. Like so. Damn it. I made a mess. Oh well. Alright, so Al got done pressure washing this one. So I'm gonna start greasing it here. Alright, there's a trick to this, and I don't remember what it is, but I know it involves a tire spoon. Tire spoon acquired. Now if I recall, you just turn it a certain type of way, and you can find all of the zerks at once. I have the master greaser over here inspecting. I didn't get those two. I got everything in here, I think.
Looks like it.
Positively. But I need to do that one. That one's got all of them except ½ inch.
You don't got a hat. Oh, wait.
It's got all of the sockets except ½ inch. but we don't have a 1/2 inch ratchet.
Other way. Go from 1/2 inch to 3/4, then to 3/4 to 3/8.
Yeah, but we have a 3/8, so we need a 1/2 inch.
This is just an extension.
That's the most pointless extension I've ever seen.
Just whenever you run out of this,
Just put that on top.
you just
This is the other swath. We got it all greased up, and he's just finishing up the knives. He's just flipping them because the one edge on them's still good, but the other edge was pretty blunted from cutting. So this one should be good to go for tomorrow, as soon as he's done, as long as he doesn't forget any. So both swathers are done. They're ready to cut tomorrow. Service truck's all packed up, nice and neat like. I think we're calling it a day. Be back at it first thing in the morning though, so catch you in the morning. Well, this morning, and well, we're doing the same shit, but it's different days, so I don't know how much there is to show you about this, but I do know one thing. This field is a lot rougher. So, I think this will wrap up this video. Don't forget to like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, you know where that button's at too. And subscribe if you want to get notified when there's new videos, because they'll be coming.